용사여. 영광인 줄 알아라.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Riches beyond imagining.
That was just lying around? Good find.
I believe they mark the entrance to a forgotten city. My brother stays going. Someone I can count on to go in after him and bring him back alive. I've heard great things about you, which is why I'm asking. I'll be waiting for you in the ruins. Please hurry. And remember, riches beyond imagining.
Hurry up and tell Lucan you have the claw. He'll be so excited.
Until next time.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
You need to leave.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
You need to leave.
Of course.
You need to leave.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
You need to leave.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Now, where did I put those quest files?
The beautiful flowers and trees are really nice and refreshing. Gives a nice change from all that time before when I had to walk across barren, war-ridden wastelands.
Kajita's wares, if you have coin. May your road lead you to warm planets.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Never should have come here.
Don't worry. There's a very clear winner, and it's about to be me. Did you feel that? It feels like hunger. By the way, isn't it time for dinner yet?
You never did tell me about your parents. I mean, you were dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
They can live out in a tent for days on end. Hi, Overhaul. Need a warm bed. Clean water and, oh, a proper shelter.
What was that? There's someone there. I'll show you what a real... I'll show you what's real. I'll show you what's real.
Care to join me? Oh, no, I didn't mean, I'm separate. I think I should just stop talking.
May the gods watch
Guards,
over your battles, friend.
Salmor, dragons, chickens.
Tools, wares, and weapons. Oh, I have traveled far across Tamriel to serve you. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah. That's funny.
You found it!
People
I've been
usually
looking for
call
that
me
blade
the
for
Dozer.
months! You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory. Right then.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
my favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. Sure, whatever.
Hello, child of Kinneret. Grace of Kinneret be with you.
Ought to be a requirement for alchemists to burn their tongues off for center
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those
Will of the
We'll be
Dalmor
ready.
against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcross, and face the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man.
So sick. And hot. Did you need something? Of course. It's a fine day with you around.
Pain is so great.
God's blessing.
Need something?
Do you think the saber cats and Khajiit are somehow related? They do seem similar, except the Khajiits are more human. You don't suppose a human and a saber cat... Nope, I'm not going there. People get a little touchy when I say that.
Thank you. My pain is already easy.
I can't bear it. Make it stop.
The fever. My body.
Lead the way.
burns.
My amulet of arcade. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. Blessing of Arcade. Be upon you.
I've got your back.
You actually think you can
ever woken up in the morning with a big cock in your ear? That damn... It squeaked so loud that I cooked it for dinner. That's why stables are a bad place to sleep. Luckily the farmer didn't find out about it.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living. Oh, thank Arkay! Please, take this gold for your troubles. The blessing of Arkay be upon you.
I've got your back.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the
Here's
storm
to
boats
friendship,
and
a
restore
gift.
what we own.
If you don't like it,
Our
too
blood
bad.
and our steel we will take back our
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
And we fight all our lives. Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and flash blade as he told of both battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all of me." Now
How come that there's no milk option in the menu? What were all those cows for then,
So
huh?
then came flashing and slashing of steel as the brave... Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
You! What are you? Please, take Mother Mara's blessing to wash this unease away. Mother guides me to those flickering souls who are yet to cast themselves on the fire for tomorrow's utopia. She sees in you potential, potential which can avert calamity. I, her most devoted servant, need you to believe in the goodness of your heart, in love.
Forgive her, beloved child of entropy. For all her convictions, she only looks up, blind to those below the clouds which she wishes to ascend. There is a terror of minds and ideas forming in the West. A conciliage of antipathy and repressed hatred is nearing its sum. If this horror transpires, then neither the restraints of distance nor time will thwart the canker that will be birthed there. I make this plea to you, special child. Meditate between the opposites and seek resolution in the chaos. I will help whenever I can, but my light is weak. However, even the faintest flame can act as a beacon against the background of deep night. That flame will appear to you in a maze of dark when you most need it. There is nothing to decipher. Just take heed of these words. Go west and see. Open those eyes and see that which belies its splendor. Beset by men, gods, kings, and ideas, keep a clear eye. Keep your head above water when you reach that realm. The tides of want can drown any who venture too far from the shore.
Huh? Sorry. Ugh, my head.
Cramp.
What on earth? What spell did you cast on her? Yes, I saw. You were mumbling to yourself, almost word for word that of Jayana. Forgive me. Our travels have put me in a hastened mood. Didn't know madness could be contracted. Is this a jest you're both in on? No. It looks like you're serious, which worries me a lot more. The closest I can come to answering your visions is that we had just hailed from Evermore, which may be that west you want. If you're dead set on taking voyage there, then a merchant who has a route between that hinterland kingdom and Skyrim should be resting at Markarth. Word of warning, if you care to listen. The Reach isn't a place you want to risk your neck just on the visions of a zealous priestess.
Doing well?
Love! Even as man, great talent, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Chung-Myeong.
Anyways, I can handle it. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I'd say.
Well, this is fun. You and me just walking around doing stuff to each other. I mean, with each other, but not like that. Like bonding. Not that kind, though.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
See, Dagny,
Oh,
though.
have no fear.
I see there are now
The
two
Jarl himself has
double-spawned
finally
children in this
taken an
world.
interest. So I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems. The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual fruits the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've decided it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar,
Yet
don't
to be
forget.
seen.
This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If the dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came...
Tell him what you told me.
Hello.
Faster than anything I've ever seen. Oh, that's right. So we're tracking to what's up. Faster than anything I've ever overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good.
The
Don't
alchemist in
fail me.
Skyrim will buy...
There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing,
You know,
Irileth.
I thought Braith was
This
the
isn't
worst
a
king
death
I've
or
seen.
glory mission.
Seeing Dagny, though.
I need to know
I
what
see
we're
there
dealing
now
with.
two devil-spawn children.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Did I just hear correctly? The Jarl wants you to go and fight a dragon. Please tell me you're not actually considering it? Not that I'm scared, of course.
We are the children of man. Talos is the true god of man. Ascended
It's a shame, isn't it? This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's been. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. Look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Just look at that stunning view.
What? I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at...
Okay, I was looking at you.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
So thankful. Oh, horses and carriages in Skyrim. I
Kid,
know
let's
the pain
save
of
us.
having your
Here he
two
comes
legs
again.
be the only form
Here
of
he
travel
comes.
through air
Find
and
cover
wasteland.
and make every arrow count.
Well, another maggot squashed beneath my boot. Yeah.
Keep firing!
You don't stand a chance. See him?
You will die by the dullest
Outmatched. You'll die this day. Is it dead?
Bucky? No!
Oh, I thought we were all dead for sure.
We killed it! I can't believe it!
Record 2E55. Dragon War Adventures
I can't believe you actually killed a dragon. And you absorbed its soul? This day just keeps getting better.
I can't believe it.
Wait till it
You're
tells people that a true
Dragon
hero
Ball.
slayed a dragon.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories. About the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber said himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Wait,
There weren't any
are you
dragons
really
then.
Dragonborn?
They're just coming
So I
back
guess
now
it
for the
really
first
does
time
make you
in
kind of
forever.
special.
But
I guess
old
you
tales
almost live
tell
up to
the
my high
Dragonborn
standards
kill
now.
dragons and steal their
Good
power.
looking,
You
strong,
must be one.
brave,
What do you say,
adventurous.
Hilda?
So
Being
tell me,
awfully
what sort
quiet.
of women are you into?
Tell us.
Not that I'm interested in you or anything.
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them, but I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Nord.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Record 6E21. Currently, we are inside a forest filled with bandits or something else much more scary that wants to kill us. And you do, 100%.
Never work on a farm. They are always full of...
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. We will be back. This is not over. You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. Cannot hide from us forever.
I've got your back.
And the age became 9. You walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man. But you were once man, aye, and as man you said, "Let me show you the power of Talos."
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you. So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thune or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Rungar, don't be so hard on Avenicci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
So you're Thane now, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, don't think some fancy title is going to make... your servant. Although I must admit I'm happy for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime. I mean, if we got into trouble, I could use your status to my advantage.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Still here.
What's the deal with that house call the Jarl just gave you? She doesn't look much to me. I could outmatch her in terms of combat, looks, and just about anything, really. I don't know what you could possibly see in her.
Will rule Skyrim forever! Terrible and powerful power.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help. Please, come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Bartender? Hi. Yes. Would you have any bottled water by any chance? Oh, and 10 sweet rolls with that, please.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. You can't tell them. Please, I need your help, and there isn't anyone I can trust here in the city. There will be. Of that, you can be assured. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Almeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
Still here.
I'm not sure I like the sound of the 7,000 steps. Surely that was absolutely kill your legs?
Dragonborn does whatever a dragon can.
Have you ever thought that our lives are just one big game? Like, someone is sitting there playing with us, like some adult plaything? And no, I don't mean that kind of adult. It makes you think, though. I have heard of. that itself is racist. I'm not racist.
Red Guards or Imperials either.
Way to your heart sound.
about how much gold you have. It's about how much of it you spend on me. What's a joke? Honest? I wouldn't mind a new dress or maybe a necklace. Self-conscious. I love saying that to guys when they are with their wives. They don't know what to say. As if they say yes, their wives get jealous. And if they say no, I pretend to be really upset and they feel bad. What? I have to amuse myself somehow.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
before thinking, then think again.
I do like to be admired, though.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen. If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun. Time to get lost. I fought worse than you.
Honestly, you guys reproduce like bunnies or something.
Malika is ashamed of you.
If I wasn't laughing at your stupidity. If I wasn't laughing at your stupidity.
Split your belly like an old woman's purse.
Being in pain, that makes me like that much more. What was that last quest we just finished? I can't recall what it was we had to go get. Or was it kill?
I've always wondered. Since when people die, they take their final form as they were when they died. If you die naked, does your spirit remain naked? I can't say I fancy roaming around either in some garden as a ghost with a clothes on. Well, at least not all the time.
Raska understands Risundar. Yes? Risundar will surely have wares Dalamur will like. Dalamur will give Risundar a ship, yes? To retrieve all these precious gifts. Dalamur will pay with jingling coins. Raska doesn't want to upset Risundar, yes? Raska should hasten.
This one hears. This one understands. This one will run faster than the wind.
Down by there? Dalamur? Risundar knows of Dalamur. Dalamur values their friendship with Risundar highly. And Risundar reciprocates these. These are the bylaws of the Bandari. Down by there has not heard of Bandari? Risundar can explain. If Down by there so wishes, Bandari travel and trade with Down by theirs. Even those who have no claws. And Bandari wise women such as Mizildo here can see the future. With this, Risundar always knows where a pretty gold piece lies. If Townbider wants to know more, Townbider buys a book from Risundar. Townbider reads as well as the word downward touches the ear, yes? Risundar tells Townbider everything Townbider wants to know. A Townbider calls him foul play after that? This makes Risundar sad. But Risundar has no evil in mind. Risundar will forgive Townbider if Townbider takes his moon sugar. Foolish Townbider. Townbider should know Bandari always have the best goods in their possession. And if Dalamur asks Bandari to provide some sugar that kills, the sugar will kill. Dalamur does not want anyone to interfere with their business.
This one thinks Risundar is too kind to clawless Townbiders. This one thinks Townbider has nothing to do here. Should go back to the town, yes. This one will help Townbider on this, yes. Vous savez, Vandar.
don't see as many pursuits about these things. I guess they must have gone elsewhere. You get it? Elsewhere?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray. That's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful of that.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago. Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd. Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something. It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money. Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Lindley. I told you to keep away from there.
I'm sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't go over there ever again.
See that you don't. I promised to keep you safe, and I'm not going to break my word. If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Wendelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrel, and that was it. We never saw him again. Take a look. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcrease. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Wonder known as the Fountain of Booze. Do you think the stories are true? I sure hope so. If I ever found it, I would never go sober again.
Do you know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold?
many people does it take to screw a chandelier?
I don't know, but it could be painful. You know, because of my father.
I've had enough of you.
You know what I love to do when I have a little too much spare gold? Go lying back and fade and relax. So desperate for money.
last man who said women belong in the kitchen and should go back to their knitting. Soon at his words when I punched him into oblivion. I think he must have been eating soup for quite a while after that. And I bet it wasn't easy. Well, we made it here alive at least. This place is huge. I would hate to have been the ones who built it on the highest mountain in Skyrim of all places.
Hide. Don't make me sad. Brand was here and gone. Went to gather plants and never came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Oh, It will come back. Father, I say goodbye. Mother, I say goodbye. Rita leaves. Norfie can't say goodbye. Makes Norfie very, very sad. Norfie needs Rita to say goodbye. Soon I come home.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. Just let me know. We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course. He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river. I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned up. I've seen some sort of a cave entrance over there. Folks call it Geirman's Hall, but I don't know why. Probably best if you avoid it for now. It didn't seem to do Rada any good. If... Headed up to the monastery. Watch your step. It's a long way down. Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
Yes, would you
Klimek is doing just fine. You should follow your heart.
Perhaps one day, but today.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Dragonborn does whatever a dragon can.
Rada, you live among the clouds now, dear Rada. Rada! You saw Rada? Did you tell her Narfi cries? Did you tell her Narfi never said goodbye like mother and father? Oh no! No! Narfi never got to say goodbye! Now Narfi's all alone. At least Narfi has Rada's necklace. Reminds Narfi of his sister. Thank you for giving this to Narfi.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you...
Good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff? If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
sun, the beautiful blue skies. How long will we have this
Imagine
peaceful
if I was Dragonborn. The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
Still here. I'm right behind you. I've got your back.
So, the Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angil. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Bro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Bro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Bro.
The Dragonborn has met the figurative old man in the cave. Well, in this case, an old fort. And old men. Giving shouts, not swords.
You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step.
Damn it.
You must
All this
unlock
walking is giving me a front wedgie.
in order to use it.
I said it out loud, didn't I?
Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of both. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
I've got your back.
Those graybeards are a strange bunch. Imagine having to sit there in silence all the time. I just couldn't do it. I struggle staying quiet for even a minute. Also, what's the point in having all that power and not using it? I suppose those graybeards must be getting on a bit, though.
Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Wood.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Record 2E55. Dragonborn watches our battle is so very heroic, giving no regard to his followers' loudly grumbling stomach or need for sleep.
Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shot.
I think... need to go to bed after all this walking.
Master Wolfgar
Care to
will
join me?
demonstrate whirlwind split.
No, I didn't mean, I meant separate. I think I should just stop talking.
Wolf! Now, it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Still here.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrad. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nord, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice could be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. Sky above. Voice within.
Unrelenting force shout. Tallest mountain in Skyrim. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We should fetch our good friend Lydia and show her the view. And at the same time, you could show her your new shout. If she accidentally falls, then I suppose it's no big loss. What? Don't give me that look.
Impressive headgear. Although, missing some hair now, are we?
Did I file all the combat records yet? Better double check.
How's it going?
Now where did I put those quest files?
Is the 7,000 steps of butt and leg pain really necessary? They couldn't install, oh I don't know, a freaking dwemer lift?
Na 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 na